Hi everyone, thanks for checking out another Eagle Eye Productions video, and today we're going to talk about the legendary Volvo 240. And this 240 was built for a very long time. It was produced, it was produced between 74 and 93, so it's a very long time, and they produced almost 3 million of them. And they also was produced all over the world. It was a very iconic car of Volvo, and they're very durable. And today we're going to look at the prices, if they're still available. This car is super durable. It has petrol and diesel engines. I will give you a small overview if I can. Do they have it here? Okay, manual. Do they have automatic 4-speed? Let's see. No, I think it's mostly 4 cylinders actually, but they also have the legendary red block. Anybody that knows something about Volvos, they know how durable they are. But without further ado, let's just go and see what's still available here. So the most expensive one here is from 92, so it's a very late model, barely driven any kilometers. A 2-liter injection Polar. They're well known for their durability. This car is from 92. It's already quite old, but 93 the production ceases to exist. Here you see 83, so you see the long production run. So basically this is a 70s Volvo, this being the most expensive here in the Netherlands. And look at it. Volvo people, they really appreciate that. I also understand if you think, what is this? It's just, but it's an icon. It's really an icon within automotive history. There's no denying about that. Nobody can deny that, but look at it. I mean, also in the United States, this car was quite a success, and this really put Volvo on the map. And this was the beginning of their long run. And this was before 5 cylinders even. This was later on, but this is really an icon that spanned a couple of decades, and I still see them driving around. Of course, not that often, but you still see them on the roads. Especially here in the Netherlands, it's quite a Volvo country, but look at it. I think it's either rebuilt or restored in a sense, but it's a 92. Rust is pretty much non-existent on these cars. I see a red block here, or is this the engine or oil pan? This is the red block. Yeah, the legendary red block. What I'm talking about. Yeah. Looking pristine. In my youth, I'm from 85, I remember these cars driving around, and they were quite abundant on the road. So a 2-liter 4-cylinder with 111 horsepower, which is almost nothing. It weighed 1324 kilos, so also not a lot. It will never be a fast car, but it's very durable, it's very sturdy, and it's very practical. That's why people love these. We have here Nationale Autopass, which means that all the kilometers that the car driven is put in a system, so it's not water tight, so to speak, but at least you have some kind of security that these cars have this original miles on it. But I think it's restored because the paint job is in absolute fine condition. I think it's repainted, I think it's been restored, and yeah, it's close to 30k. You have an icon, and it's a petrol. I think it's quite a lot of money, but at the same time, the overall state of this vehicle, it's pristine. So this is the most expensive one. I understand why. I think Polar is also the most expensive lineup. I'm not 100% sure. This is from 83 and still 25k. The 2.3, also a 4-cylinder. It has to be. Yeah, I think the previous one is more beautiful to a certain degree. This is really like how you saw them driving around in the 80s, really. Also in the United States, I think in the United States they had different headlights. Beautiful car. The S from Sweden, so it must be imported, but look at it. It's so basic. It's really an appliance, and there's not much tech on this car yet. A lot of things are hydraulic, so that's also testament of the durability. And these engines they push out barely 100 horsepower. So this engine is not stressed. It's well built. It's very simple constructed. So there are not many things that can go wrong, and yeah, that's just a testament to the durability. I mean, we live in 2025. I'm sure we can make engines that run 1,000,000 kilometers, but we don't do it because nobody seems to earn a buck when they do it. Yeah, that's just what it is. Actually, it's basically economics. Okay, so fuel gauge, water temperature, brake failure, parking brake. Some warning lights here, so it must have a very basic ECU. And they have here this quartz, which you also see in the German cars from the era, quartz clock. Basic, but good. There is no rust, and it looks all right. Temperature gauge in here. I think this is original. 83, guys, that's a long time ago, and it was imported. I think, yeah, they had the S on it here. And Hoffman is also, they have quite special cars there for sale. Yeah, this is what I mean. This is the electronic of the American headlights. Let's check it out. So this must be imported from the United States. I remember certain movies that they had these Italian cars, these German cars, and also this. This was also statements like back in the day, in the 70s and then in the 80s. You had something special. And I'm not sure if that's still the sentiment in the United States, that you drive something foreign. It shows you have different kind of taste, maybe more exquisite, I'm not sure, but you have different tastes, and that's make you stand out. Here we have a very nice 960 station wagon and also older Volvos. So this must be a Volvo specialist. Turbo on the back. I'm curious about the power output. But this is, I remember a classmate of me back in, what would it be, 2006, 2007, driving one of these as a first car. Back then they were at an absolutely low point. You can pick them up for a couple of €100 and they would serve you well. And if you know something about mechanics, you can still work on these cars yourself. You know, that's just the way they're built. And parts could be a challenge here and there. You also have many aftermarket parts available now. Here we have the automatic. Maybe it's a 3 or 4 speed. You have the turbo gauge in here. I mean, this is such an analog car that is just, it's fun. It's fun, and it takes you back. And look at the way the seats are constructed. It's like a very nice plush place to be in, especially for the time. So this is the 2.1 turbo. Yeah, it's really according to the time. You see miles per hour, kilometers. Yeah, this is an import car. It has been driven. It all still works. Turbo gauge in here. The oil pressure, battery voltage, quartz. I mean, it's fun. So a 2.1 4-cylinder with 135 horsepower. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's never gonna get fast, but it's an experience. 83. I think in 83 this was quite high-tech spec. We had the Audi Quattros coming out also, and this is the era of LCD screens, so you can also see that in that era a lot, but not in Volvo. But I think this is a very comfortable car. You can cruise it coast to coast, I think, no problem. It's really to eat up the miles. I think it's quite torquey, low down. I didn't check how much speed the automatic is. Let's see. I think it's handgeschakeld. No, this is an automatic. Okay, so they don't say it, but I guess it's 4-speed by the 80s. We can check it out. Let's see. Okay, 200,000 kilometers driven. This is a car, first owner, well kept. Let's check this out as well. Okay, it will take some time to load. And what we hear? Yes, this is actually a Volvo dealer. Let's see. 0 cars. Okay, so maybe it's already sold. We have another one, injection. Ah, this is fun. 88. Okay, show me. So let's say 14k for a used car, 88 petrol, 113 horsepower. I mean, for the Volvo freaks out there, Scandinavian car, Dolinel. It's funny. I mean, you drive something that is, you can't find it on this road anymore. I think you can still enjoy it on a daily basis. It could be a daily driver's car. Do some research when it comes to parts, of course. But you're driving something special. And if it's to your liking or not, that really depends on you. But it's that reliable, really. And you can work on it yourself if you want to. Keeping the cost down. Yeah, this is already not original anymore, so I'm sure somebody had their fun with it. I think this is also the red block. I think they're quite durable, so it can take some beating. But again, I mean, it's funny. 200,000 kilometers driven. I don't know. Maybe could also add 200,000 or 300,000 more, and you barely would notice it. These cars are really durable. Okay, let's check out some more. Here, this is the 7-seater. Let's end it with this one. A 7-seater, 240, 2.3 GLA, unique car. Let's see, this is from 93, so this is the last year they were in production. Also meaning that all the gremlins are out of it and they already knew what they're doing. They were getting feedback from the field, incorporating it into the car. This is a unique car, definitely. And still, I mean, it will not be fast, but it will take you to the south of France if you want to. Still, to this day, and for many, many years to come. It's a 7-seater. This is the naughty seat for the two kids. You know, they can shit, they can puke, they can do whatever they want here in the back seat, and you just clean it up and it's okay. You open the window and smell it. You know, look at this. This cushioned leather steering wheel. I don't think it's original, but they had the wood trim in here, so Geely probably the most expensive trim level as well. Yeah, guys, what can I say? To a certain degree, oh no, this is the clock. Yeah, didn't say nothing. And what is this? The sunscreen? This is so typical Scandinavian, practical, IKEA. I mean, all of that. All the cliches are true, actually. Put some nice rims on it. Necks and tires. This looks brand new. I think this is also, I will have to check if this is all original or not. Like the cassette player, I mean, this is a time capsule. It really is. And I think these seats are also very fantastic. You have all these buttons and switches. Look at it. I mean, this is from the old school and I can really appreciate this. Ooh, you see? They are just able to do this. They're almost 500,000 kilometers on it. 93, still, you know, a little bit more over 13k in euros. Definitely have a fan base, and that's because they're so sturdy and they're so iconic. And you're driving something completely new, and you don't really need to worry about durability and longevity, of course. Performance-wise, it's not from this era anymore. Probably consumption figures are not very good, but every time you pick it up, I'm sure you have a smile because of what it is, and you have something special under your cheek, so to speak. You know, something special. They put here an LCD screen, and they couldn't. Yeah, still wanted a little bit more of the 21st century in here, but it should have stayed original. But overall, I wouldn't say it's a pretty car, but it's definitely not ugly. Hey guys, that's it for now. I hope you appreciate this video. I saw I wasn't active for about a month. Maybe later on in the year I will start produce videos on a regular basis again, but I've been busy. Hope you appreciate this video. When you see you in the next one. Have a great day.